Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Zach Gallen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Troy under it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Foul ball there. Ground ball, left side. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
William Contreras at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1.
Ball.
And that's a strike. Contreras wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second. 2 down. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Back here in the desert and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one.
No, that's down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second. Shortstop.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Geraldo Perdomo.
Nope.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag, and he's out at second.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Out to center. Mitchell has a beat on it. And there's two down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Corbin Carroll stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Fastball for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Towards first, Bowers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one. Back here at Chase Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers.
Ball one.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll should have this one. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
Gallen measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Right fielder, Freeman.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Come on, Gabriel.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him.
Batting 6, catcher Adrian Del
First and second, no outs. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
little out front there as he swings through it.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Popped up. Infield fly
Infield
called
fly.
there.
Batter's out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all
Outside,
eyes on
that's
the
a
double
ball.
play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Swinging a ground ball. Fair ball. Moreno around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, one out. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Mizorowski, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Mitchell gets under it. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Tommy Troy.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Tommy Troy getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two on, 2 outs. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and the bases are now loaded.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
2 outs, bases full. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That
Ball,
one way
that's
inside. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell moving under this one. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in the desert, on to the third inning. Number 12 now at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball one. This one in the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman David
Now the third baseman, David Hamilton. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Aye.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
He pulls it in, 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. To the right side, Marte. Over to first. Yelich is out, and Milwaukee is set down in order. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Brewers 0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball, that's too high.
Here's a 1-1. That one
Ball.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
3-2 now. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He got on playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so
That's
far.
a ball.
Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And one gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's Gurriel. Runner breaks for third.
Ball, that
Pitch
pitch is out.
misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Check swing, and he went. And to count 1-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Runner on at third, one gone. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out, and you take away the base hit.
Now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. He's 0 for 1. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ball. Down.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Gallen back to work. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hey!
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Bryce Terang.
So up next, Bryce Terang. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Troy on the move. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in the desert, ready to go. Bottom 4. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Bowers takes it to the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
For the Diamondbacks, first baseman Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to center his first time. Ball 1 and no strikes. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And that one missing low. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Tommy Troy, reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Two down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball, that's down.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers nothing. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Grounded out his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fastball for a strike. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Had to make the perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. That's too low, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one almost got him.
bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jacob Mizorowski is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Jared Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Here we go, Geraldo.
This one popped up. Koenig. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. And that's
Ball
way
1.
high. Ball 1.
Nope.
Koenig, a 6'5" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
It's just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He's got it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Going 2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Number 12
Leading
up now for the Brewers.
Shortstop Cooper Pratt.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1. Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and then no is over. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. David Hamilton will hit next. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Marte under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Christian Yelich. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that is out of play. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Del Castillo wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Let's get it going, D-backs.
Arenado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jared Koenig gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the
Milwaukee,
Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the
49,
pen, Trevor McGill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pavin Smith, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That cuts the corner. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7, Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one lifted to left. Gurriel settles under it. 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Nope, that's
the
off the plate.
Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Clark also getting ready. 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
Hey!
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away.
That's a ball. Ball.
To short, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Troy.
Center fielder, Tommy Troy.
Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Kuno up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel
Here's
Marte.
Ketel Marte. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ball 1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Terang. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Marte leads off first with one away. Into center. Nice grab on the run. And there's two down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
0-1.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Ball three. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a
No,
walk
ball four.
puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Gabriel Moreno. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 3.
Nope. Outside.
Two on, 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. That's out to center field. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trevor McGill done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Kuhnel.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
First and second, 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trey
99.
Jamison.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the center
Leading off
fielder,
for the
Garrett
Brewers,
Mitchell.
center fielder,
Has grounded out a
Garrett
couple of
Mitchell.
times. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Jamison, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one fouled off. That's inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Brandon Garcia, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And now the 0-1. Right there for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Shortstop Cooper Pratt.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Chase Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Come on, Adrian.
All one. No, inside.
And that drops in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Too high. Ball.
And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That one is
That's ball 3.
upstairs. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
3-2.
2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 One out, man at first. Peyton Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Mitchell takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder
Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Aye.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
That to right. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Jackson Chourio.
So last chance for the Brewers. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball. That's down.
Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bryce Terang digs in now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is into the pool and gone. A 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Trey Jamison will depart. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Paul Sewall on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now here is William Contreras, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long